Hello everyone. In last video we started the convection. We discussed about how the process of convection occurs. Today we will discuss the importance of convection currents. Ventilators and exhaust fans are usually near the ceiling of a room because the air we breathe out is warmer and lighter than ordinary air. It rises and escapes through the ventilators or exhaust fans, and cool, fresh air enters through the windows. Hot smoke and gases from industrial furnaces rise and escape through chimneys, much as the smoke escaped through the chimneys in the shoebox. Heaters, blowers and heat converters heat a room by setting up convection current. The very important is sea breeze and land breezes, which blow in coastal areas, are actually convection currents. The sea takes longer to get heated than does the land. So the land is hotter than the sea during the day. Look children, this is the sea breeze. In this, cold air comes from sea and hot air rises on the land. The air in contact with the land becomes hot. This air is hot and rises, and the cooler air above the sea rushes towards the land to take its place. This setup of a convection current, which we call a sea breeze. These processes occur only in the daytime, and after the sunset, the land cools much faster. The air above the sea is warmer than above the land. It rises and cooler air above the land moves out towards the sea. In this children, you will see cold air come from the land and hot air rises on over the sea. This processes occur only in the after the sunset. It means night. This is called the land breeze. Children, now we discuss the next process of conduction of transfer of heat, and this process is radiation. Heat does not require a solid, liquid or gas, means it does not require any medium to be able to travel. It can travel through space or vacuum. This is how heat from the sun can reach us, traveling through the vast expanse of space, separating the earth from the sun. Children, now the question is, what is the process of radiation? The process by which heat travels through space is known as radiation. We could say radiation is the process by which heat travels without the help of a material medium. It is much the same as the process by which light travels. Light and heat are very similar. Both travel in a straight line in all directions from a body emitting heat and light. Though we are not always aware of it, all objects radiate heat. The hotter something is, the more heat it radiates. In other words, the heat radiated by an object depends on its temperature. This heat is called radiant heat or radiant energy. The sun, which is very hot, emits an enormous amount of radiant energy. Children, now we will discuss the questions regarding this video. First, we come from A part, question number 6. How is it that we can hold a match while it is burning? The answer is, we can hold a match while it is burning because it is made of wood, which is bad conductor of heat. Now, question number 9. Mention one similarity between heat and light. So, the answer is, heat and light both are travel in straight line. Now, come to the fourth question number 4 from B part. Mention one difference between the transfer of heat by conduction and that by radiation. The answer of this question is in points to remember. First of all, we write about conduction and then radiation. So children, in conduction, heat flows through a substance without the movement of the substance itself. Whereas in convection, transfer of heat, whereas in radiation heat travels here. Heat travels without the help of a material medium. Now the B part of the question number 4. Mention one difference between the transfer of heat by conduction and that by convection. Again the answer of this question in points to remember. In conduction, heat flows through a substance without the movement of the substance itself, whereas in convection, transfer of heat in a liquid or gas by the movement of the liquid or gases. Children, now come to the C part. Question number 1. Explain how land and sea breezes originate. The answer of this question is on page number 43. Here, in sea breeze, the land is hotter than the sea during the day. The air in contact with the land becomes hot and rises, and the cooler air above the cooler air above the sea rushes in towards the land to take its place. This setup of a convection current, which we call a sea breeze. And in land breeze, after sunset, the land cools much faster. The air above the sea is warmer than the above the land. It rises and the cooler air above the land moves out throughout the sea. We call this is a land breeze. Children, you will draw both the sea breeze and land breeze with this question. Do all the questions very carefully and draw the diagram in your notebook. Goodbye everyone.